It's Glenn from Pure Pursuit Automotive in this 2013 certified pre-owned from Cadillac extended warranty CTS V Coupe. We're going to take this on a features explanation, then we'll take this bad boy on a test drive as well, short test drive. So if you're only seeing as a features explanation or the test drive, go ahead and check out our YouTube channel for Pure Pursuit Automotive and get the at least 4 videos on this particular car. And let's fire it up. Great start sequence, the pop-up navigation screen. Gotta love the graphics that Cadillac put into this pop-up navigation screen. Also your multimedia infotainment. Okay, so features. Outside you can see, basically I'll put the lights on. You can see in the reflection there, we do have those xenons. They are of course automatic at a car of this level, sort of standard. On the odometer coming down here, 11,523 miles. We do have one of my favorite features is a supercharger PSI boost gauge. Full tank of gas, everything's looking good. A lot of buttons right here that kind of walk you through some menus on what's going on in the car. Our photography will walk through a lot of that kind of stuff, show you what's going on with the cars and the menus. So this is continuing to fire up. We come down through here. Traction control, so again, more the driver focused features. Sure, we have Bluetooth, sure we control our volume. I like the little V badge here, it kind of sets it apart for this V steering wheel, leather wrap. But what I do like to see is I can change my traction and my StabiliTrak. And StabiliTrak meaning the way that the suspension and the engine responds. So we have the traction controls off. I can cycle through that. So now I have traction control on, what I would like to call granny mode, StabiliTrak, or I can go to full sort of track mode and take that all competitive mode. And then you can see that little traction control off pops up in there as well. So again, we'll read through this as well. A lot, again, standard sort of windshield wipers and things like that over here. So we have memory seats over here. Gotta love the push button release for the door. A lot of the Corvettes, the higher end CTSs and Corvettes, the V models have that. I gotta like that a lot. It's a nice touch for Chevy. Turn up to the top here. Do have our HomeLink system as well as our OnStar, standard in the Cadillacs here. So moving down our main screen, great clock, great touch here. So navigation screen, move that up or down. Right here's the suspension. You can move over here suspension mode to sport, or you can put it back to tour. Or I think there's 2 modes, actually there's 2 modes, correct. So sport and tour. So we'll leave that in tour, and I'll show you how this CTS V transitions from sort of a daily driver to more of the race ready mode through a combination of button pushing. It's actually 2 buttons, here and here, and we'll go through that and we'll transition the car. Okay, coming through to audio, we'll light up our screen here. We do have the Bose 5.1 audio. Turn that down here. Bose 5.1 audio upgraded all the way through. We'll go through, we have our FM. This is touchscreen as well. Really nice feature. I like that. It's very, once you're driving, really accessible to get to FM, anything else on the screen as well. So going back to navigation, pull up the menu here on the top here, and then we can go ahead and go through just the rest of the buttons here. So we do have XM traffic. Requires a subscription, of course, but if you do have that Sirius XM satellite radio, you can get the traffic downloads as well. Very, very cool feature as well. But you have your full map here, and we can go through and zoom in and out by clicking on the buttons over here. So again, great touchscreen. Chevy, or Cadillac that is, has thrown in some nice features here. Some of the skyscrapers directly behind us here in downtown Kansas City, as well as the park section is clearly visible there. Great display on the navigation, voice activated as well. Okay, moving through some of the other features on the car. Heated seats on both sides, dual mode AC on both sides, really nice, and then automatic climate control. Parking brake here, V suspension. So I think that really walks through all the features of the car. As you can see, some of the interior touches you might want to check down here. We can see the suede highlights of some of the leather here. And going back up, now that I am in reverse, we do have the backup cam there, as well as the rear Parktronic. So we got really good coverage for this kind of awkward coupe in the back as far as rear, because that rear window is so sloped, it's a little hard to see up, so it's nice to have this big bright display here. Turn off my heated seat so I don't go crazy during the test drive. And let's hit the road.